This is another attempt of the drop. At least that's what I've been calling it, I think. So in this case, we're going to actually use 3 containers. It's just 3 soda bottles that have been duct taped together and have the bottoms cut off. And this is based on some requests that I've received. And I'm going with the colors that I specifically received from one person. So we'll go ahead and see how this works out. As always, it's a 100% cotton t-shirt that's been soaked in soda ash for at least 20 minutes and then spun in the washing machine until it's just damp. I'm going to go ahead and flip this inside out. It has been 30 minutes or more that I've been trying to figure out how to fold this so that I can get, you know, 1 bottle for each sleeve and 1 bottle for the bottom. And I think I've been overcomplicating it, so I'm going to try this and let's see how this goes. So I'm going to use the center point down here, which I don't think is the center point anymore, to be quite honest. We're going to call it the center point. Let's pull that down a little. Okay. And I'm going to fold to it with the idea of it running back to the sleeve up here. So I'll fiddle with that a little until that's mostly flat. That looks about right. And I'm going to try and do the same on this side. Trying to keep the sleeves in line, since more people look at the top of the shirt than at the bottom. So I'm trying to make sure that it is closer to being straight. Actually, that's pretty good. Alright, now to fold this way or around, I don't know. I'm going to do it this way simply because it's more like an accordion. And those are off. But it is an experiment. Okay, so I'm left with this diamond shape thing. I think I'm going to try accordion. No, accordion won't work. I could do an airplane fold across here and probably the same thing there, and then tie all those. Let's go ahead and try that, see if that works. Alright, so if I fold that in half. Unfold this. And unfold this underneath. And go ahead and tie this off. Let's see, that rubber band. Hold that real quick. Okay, I'm going to mark this off. Since I normally pick 1.5, let's go 1.5 inches. Well, looks like I can fit one more in. So I've gone up 11.5 inches. Go ahead and tie those off real quick. Alright, so the first one's on. We'll go ahead and open this back up. Let's see what we can do with the next. My last thought was accordion folding this down, and it was too thick before, but I think if I do it like this, that is thin enough to fit in the bottom. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this at least as far as I can. Alright, got that. Try to do this. Using rubber bands to hold it doesn't always work, and this is an example. And it's just not going to hold up if I do that. So I'm going to try and do the sinew on one side, and hopefully everything lines up for the other. And pretty much my normal here is marking these every 1.5 inches. And that's probably as far as it's going to be able to be. So do that, and I'm going to start on this one. Find something that fits on there for now. Put that loose. Alright. So I've got it like that. I feel like I need to do something in the center here. I'm not sure if it's just another bundle. Probably so, just to pull it in tight. But my concern is there's no way all of this is going to be consistent. Off another 1.5. That's, it looks a lot more than 1.5 off of that. And it is a little bit. Go a little bit further. Or that just isn't straight. One of the two. Alright, so we'll go ahead and tie up both of those. Cut that off. I think that's it. And time to die. Okay. I just spent the last 15 minutes setting up a contraption to be able to hang this. And ignore the fact that it's hanging with ribbon. It's what I had sitting out here. Okay, so I've got the 3 bottles. I've got the 3, we'll call them tentacles, of fabric, 1 in each bottle. It's resting on the pan so that the extra weight doesn't pull it out of the bottle, or at least that's my idea. And hopefully this doesn't go all over the floor. Per the requests, what I'm using are lemon yellow, turquoise, and hot pink. So these have been mixed up, just standard ratios, and I'm just going to pour these in. So I'll go ahead and pour the bottom first since it is the longest. And to start with, I'm just going to pour up to the tape line. And those are flowing. The yellow is flowing quite a bit faster than the rest, it looks like. So what I'm going to do is just kind of watch it and add liquid as I need. Alright, so this is basically right after I shut the video off. I just moved the camera position since you can see everything better. So you can see the yellow is going much faster than everything else. And I think I'll just let it sit and check on it in, I don't know, within the next hour, do an update. Sorry about the noise, but I'm not turning the air conditioner off. Alright, so the yellow is all the way down. The blue is down on part, well, the back side, but not the front. And the red did not make it all the way. So, since there's still some blue in the bottle, I'm just going to pour in some more red. And let that go for another 30 minutes to an hour, and then see if I need to add any more, well, it's not red, any more hot pink. It's been another hour or so, and it's not catching the inner part of this, it's going on the outside. And most of the others, well, mostly. So I think I'm gonna, I moved the position of this, so I'm hoping it actually runs down the inside instead of the outside this time. So I'm gonna add some more of the hot pink. And then I'm going to add some more of the turquoise, because there's, you can't see it, but there's a little bit back here that's missing. So I'm hoping, again, moving it made it to where it'll reach this time. Alright, so I'll let this sit for another hour or so and take another look. It's been about 24 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and do the washout and see how this turns out. Alright, let's take a look. So I'll go wash this, and we'll see how it turned out.